Weidingen is part of the Eifel. It's a little town just with around about 220 citizens inside. Max Hetzler is a gallerist for contemporary art. He was known to Oswald Matthias Ungers, and Ungers was an architect working with squares and who knows how to create the buildings in this rationalist language. It's a place to show the art, but it's also a place to create art. The first time I came here, we found a historical building founded around about 50-30, and because of historical things, it has to be preserved. The exhibition hall was the first building we were creating on this property. So we tried to take ideas of the barn, which are located in the neighborhood too. So it seems like it's been here forever. The proportions of this building is not normal to a usual house. We have to use the 5-meter height of a wall and to make it much more modern than a normal home. During the day, the light is not the same. The sun is moving around, and so the light is changing through the open or the closed sliding doors, and we have beautiful shadows coming inside. So because there's so much glass, you can see the changing weather inside. You can see the changing times of the years. So with the open windows, you are focusing on the landscape and the outer garden. And if you close it, you're just focusing on inside and to the art we are showing over there. Rationalism in general is to take everything back and make it clear. So that's the language of this architecture. The Guesthouse was the second structure we were building. The architectural style is following the exhibition hall. So we are following the idea of the typical language we are using here in the Eifel. It is called the Trierer Einhaus. So the main entrance is just beside the Guesthouse, a little bit hidden, and it's created coming into the middle of the house. You have the entrance hall, you have the kitchen, and you have the closet room in one place. The unique layout of the building is that we have an open space from one gable to the other. Because we have so many windows we can open, it gives a quite of ventilation to the house, but it gives you also the feeling of being outside. There are trees and flowers and plants, so you don't have the view on any other houses in the neighborhood. So you're not really feeling sitting in a house, you're really feeling like being outside too. So the idea of the new building, it's dedicated to the artist Günther Förg. Günther Förg was a German artist and really well known in the art world. Entering the site, you see a huge building in the proportions the same way we were doing at the exhibition hall and the Guesthouse, so remaining to this typical style of the Eifel again. In the back side of the house we have a wall painting created by Günther Förg. It's separated in white and yellow, just half and half of the main wall. From the back side we have a great window. You can have the first view into the library, but also if you're inside you have the view to the church and the surrounding area. The library is special because of the huge height we have inside the room. The books are very special, so they are from a nearly identical collection of Günther Förg he had in his home and studio rooms in Germany and in Switzerland, and one of these is moved to this building. So the main space follows the wish of Max Hetzler, following the rationalism we were using at the other projects we did. The room is very open, you have these big windows, so when the curtains open, you just see the colorful and bright pictures from Günther Förg. The room gives the people coming in the chance to respect the work of Günther Förg. It's a great opportunity for us to work with Max Hetzler as a gallerist and with his artist beside him. It gives us a chance to create different rooms than normally building homes. You have a huge room of exhibition being in the farmland, and I think it's inspiring the artists working here and showing their art to the world.